It's showtime!
Hey, what's up guys, Pitfly7 here, back with another reaction video. I am very late to this one. I'm sorry, but if anyone saw in the community tab, Wednesday when this song dropped, not only did I work second shift that day, but I ended up having to work a double. So when I got home Thursday morning, I was exhausted. I slept for like 2 to 3 hours and then had to go right back to second shift on Thursday, so yesterday. So I'm a little later getting to this one than I want to be. I'm sorry, but I like the fact that in just 2 days, essentially, it already has almost 100K views. Which, by the way, the song we're reacting to today is Citizen Soldier's newest song, Dead Butterflies. I think it's actually really close. Let me check Spotify real quick. It had opened on the wrong screen. I think we're actually really close to Family Heirlooms being released, and if so, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, I'm always looking forward to Citizen Soldier, but Family Heirlooms is actually really close to being released in 18 days. Okay, so yeah, this is the last single before Family Heirlooms, and then we'll obviously get the ones that we haven't gotten yet, like every other time. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Dead Butterflies. What do you hold on to when nothing feels alive? Okay, here we go. Been looking forward to this one. Yep. Okay. Woohoo! Haven't heard them do that before, that I can recall.
Comfort of a warm embrace, jokes that got me through the day, friends I couldn't live without, mean nothing now, nothing now. Love you and you'll be okay. Affirmations that I craved, words that helped when I was down, mean nothing now, nothing now. Emotions paralyzed, and pinned down tight, they all forgot how to fly. I don't wanna die, I just don't wanna be alive in black and white, 'cause nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide.
I love the flows change that they do in the chorus, dude. Ooh.
Deepest dreams I live to chase, passions that outweigh the pain, accolades that made me proud, mean nothing now, nothing now. Emotions paralyzed, and pinned down tight.
I love what Jake's doing with his vocals in this song, too.
Butterflies, free from pain, that's the price. Turning me into butterflies.
Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Okay.
The optimist that kept me sane, the faith I used to never doubt, mean nothing now. I don't wanna die, I just don't wanna be alive in black and white, 'cause
Okay. That is easily one of my favorites off of Family Heirlooms. Fucking hell, that was nice. And one thing I do like about it, hang on. Is what the song itself is about, and it's almost kind of obvious what the song's about, but I'm going to let Jake himself speak on this one because he had uploaded something on TikTok about it. I think it was on YouTube too, but I have the downloaded from TikTok, so we'll just do it here.
Dead Butterflies is a song that's kind of a fun horror movie-esque take on depression and numbness. People who've been through trauma as a way of coping often numb their emotions and go to a very cold, inhuman-like state so that they don't have to confront and sit in and feel the overwhelming emotional experiences that have seemed to follow them as far as their trauma is concerned. And the Dead Butterflies in this song represent all of those old emotions that have been killed or numbed as a result of this coping mechanism. And that's kind of the catch, right? Is I numb everything, all the butterflies die, and I don't have to feel these scary things, and yet the price of that is I don't get to feel the positive emotions. I don't get to feel the butterflies or the love or the twitterpation or the excitement about life. I'm kind of losing my human side and sacrificing that for this sense of safety. And that's a sad thing.
And I agree with that completely. And in my opinion, they captured that really fucking well with this. Like, we're going to go back through some of this, but there's not a lot to this one that I feel like I can actually really talk about because they just fucking hit the nail on the head. Like even just what it is here at the beginning, which is also what it says in the description. What do you hold on to when nothing feels alive? Because like Jake said, because it's like Jake had said in that video, which by the way, if you guys want me to, if they upload stuff like that to explain what the song is about, if you guys want me to have those in the videos as well, let me know. But like with how Jake said, you numb yourself to everything, and it's to the depression, the trauma and everything, and it's just like what can you hold on to? Like that. Like, I don't want to die, but I just don't want to be alive. Because as someone who's fucking felt that way before and still kind of do, that's how the fuck it feels. That's literally how it fucking feels. Because you try to heal yourself from everything by numbing yourself to the pain and everything because you think that's what's going to help. But in reality, in the long run, it turns out most of the time it doesn't. Because then it doesn't allow you to feel what you need to feel. And then when the positivity starts coming back in your life, you've gotten so used to just numbing yourself from any and all feelings, you don't even really allow yourself to feel that positivity, that love. And like it says in a moment, you feel like you're just drowning in those dead butterflies.
In black and white, 'cause nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning me in dead butterflies.
Yep.
Free from pain, knows the price, drowning me in dead butterflies.
Again, hang on. Nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning myself in dead butterflies.
Drowning me in dead butterflies.
Free from pain, numbs the price. It's literally exactly how what I was talking about and what Jake said. about it. You numb everything, all of your emotions, to try to free yourself from the pain, but it really just ends up drowning you in the long run.
Drowning me in dead butterflies. Of a warm embrace, jokes that got me through the day, friends I couldn't live without, mean nothing now, nothing now.
I'm not gonna go through all of those, but I'm just gonna say that, yeah, stop me if I sound like a broken record, but when you do numb yourself to all that stuff, to how you're feeling and everything, all the stuff, all the coping mechanisms you had before, like, or stuff you found enjoyment in the past, like being with your friends, the jokes, etc., it feels like they mean nothing because you don't allow yourself to feel.
Love you said you'll be okay. Affirmations that I craved, words that helped when I was down, mean nothing now, nothing now.
Yeah, and then like with that, when you're numbing yourself to it, even kind even kind words that other people would say to you or you would say to yourself mean nothing when you're just on that path.
Emotions paralyzed and pinned down tight.
And I do love how Jake is just bringing his voice up for that. Like, I do genuinely like that.
They all forgot how to fly. I don't wanna die. I just don't wanna be alive in black and white. 'Cause nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning me in dead butterflies. Free from pain, no surprise, drowning me in dead butterflies. I live to chase passions that outweigh the pain, accolades that made me proud, mean nothing now, nothing now.
Yeah, and even with that, everything that you did in the past that just made yourself feel happy don't mean anything when you're going through all that stuff, because again, you're not allowing yourself to feel.
Emotions paralyzed and pinned down tight, where dopamine goes to die. I don't wanna die, I just don't wanna be alive in black and white. 'Cause nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning me in dead butterflies. Free from pain, no surprise, drowning me in dead butterflies.
And then the build up to the breakdown, I fucking love it because to me it just, how it makes me and my brain go is like it's just building up to just like that outburst of emotion from after you've tried to numbing yourself. Occasionally it all just builds up, at least from my own experience. It just, fucking cat hair on my pop filter. But it just keeps building up and building up, whether you realize it or not, until eventually even one small thing can cause a giant fucking outburst. And that's what it feels like this lead up to the breakdown is like before it gets to the bridge, and I fucking love it. When I try to feel I fall, every ceiling is a fucking god. Why do you guys do this to me?
What the hell are these wings for? When I try to feel I fall, every ceiling is a wall. What the hell are these wings for? Reasons I commit decided to stay. The optimist that kept me sane. The faith I used to never doubt. Mean nothing now.
I can't say anything else about that one. I can't.
I don't wanna die. I just don't wanna be alive in black and white. 'Cause nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning me in dead butterflies. Free from pain, no surprise, drowning me in dead butterflies.
And I love the extra layering they did with that last drowning me in dead butterflies. I love the extra layering. And just along with that last big strum of the guitar, I fucking love it. This is definitely one of my absolute favorites off of Family Heirlooms. Wait, what the? Weird. So what songs? All right. So out of all of the songs that we've gotten from Family Heirlooms, the last ones that haven't been released yet are Feelings Aren't Forever, Secondhand Scars, It Doesn't Get Better, Out of Your Gravity. And God, I cannot wait for Out of Your Gravity. The Other Side of Pain, and It Ends With Me. Now, I do not have the video downloaded on my computer, but do I have it on here? I hope I do. If not, I know I use it as a sound on TikTok. Here it is. I'm just going to at least play. Wait, can I pull it up on TikTok itself here? Hang on. Honestly, I'm not even going to what do you call it? Cut this out, because this is how it is. When my brain decides to go on a tangent, this is what fucking happens. Shut up. Okay. This is the one I'm really looking forward to, Out of Your Gravity, because obviously it says right here, send this to someone that survived narcissistic abuse, and considering my last two relationships,
You loosen your grip on me. I'm out of your gravity. Won't blame myself this time. Won't make your monsters mine. You loosen your grip on me. I'm out of your gravity. You loosen your grip. You let me slip. You don't even know that it's over. You loosen your grip. You let me slip. Eternity uses my closure.
like, I'm fucking looking forward to that one. I genuinely hope that one's next. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. It's got Gary the Clock to you, Bobby. I'm Close with the links in the description. Follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/pitiful7. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm pitiful7, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I don't wanna die. I just don't want